What do you call it here at the White House when 10,000 people illegally cross the border in a single day?
So what do you call it, Peter, when GOP puts forth a wait, no, you can't. I'm answering. Okay, we're going to move on. No, we're moving on.
Kareem, please.
In the back.
You said you were stopping the flow at the border.
No. I tried to answer, Peter, I tried to answer the question. You stopped me. Let's go.
She answered a question with a question, and so Peter started to answer, and then she said, no, I'm going to go through. Later, she did respond to Edward Lawrence and said essentially, blame the Republicans in Congress because they can't get that spending bill passed, none of it, and, all these people are down at our southern border because they're Republicans. But when you look at what the Republicans are proposing with the spending bill, one of them actually increases border security. It ramps it up. It builds a wall. It hires 22,000 more Custom and Border Patrol agents. Of course, she didn't mention that yesterday.
I mean, here they are, Lawrence, Brian, Steve, everyone at home, blaming the Republicans. Everything is MAGA Republicans. The MAGA Republicans did this. They have the border open. It's their fault. They're not passing this in Congress. No, it's been 3 years since President Biden has taken office. There have been 3.8 million people that we know of that have crossed our border illegally since he has been in office. That doesn't account for the estimated 1.5 million that they think are the gotaways. So this is his problem. They're not addressing it. Kamala Harris never goes down there. She's supposed to be the border czar. Where are they? Then they're trying to take the razor wire out. Then they're trying to take away those buoys down in the water. Then they're trying to take away the wall. Then they're trying to take away those big containers, those shipping containers that they put up on the wall because they moved them in place. And then they said that was unlawful. Move those out. But then they're blaming Republicans. It is so obvious what they're doing. Are they doing it for votes? Do they want everyone to come over that's wearing the Biden T-shirt so that they'll vote for Biden? It's ridiculous when just own it. Just own it, because 50% of the country thinks what you're doing is great.
Own it. They own it.
They don't. They blame Republicans.
It belongs to them.
They should own it.
Hopefully undecided independents, Republicans would never buy it. Hopefully undecided independents understand where the responsibility is. New York City Councilwoman Vicky Palladino says in less than a week, all those people at the border are going to be in New York City. They're considering in New York at least giving lip service to actually removing the right to shelter law that's been in place since the 1970s under Ed Koch. And you're seeing in Chicago, 29 million put into 10 cities, Lawrence. 29 million because they expect that's how many they expect coming into Chicago. You're going to tell me in Chicago they wouldn't use that? It wouldn't be better using those funds elsewhere? That all belongs to the Washington, D.C. and 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, and the president won't even meet with these governors or take their phone calls, and they're all Democrats.
Yeah, it's so true. And then you got the black residents that are in Chicago saying, Mayor, what are you doing? I mean, we have our own crisis. Our kids' education is not the best there. You got homeless folks on the streets of Chicago. Crime is out of control. And you're dealing with this. We're having to use our resources for this. I just want to bring y'all attention to Ainsley. I've been watching this show for years, appearing on this show. I can count on one hand that I've seen her this fired up. And the reason why she's so fired up is because no one likes being lied to. This administration is just lying to the American public, acting as if that the Republicans are responsible, that they know this. Pick your talking point. Either the Republicans are racist and don't want immigrants to come here, or they're open borders. It just doesn't make any sense.
Do you want to respond to being fired up?
I am fired up because we do work hard, and I do love everybody, and I know that they're God's children, but they have to do the same thing that we all do, and that's work really hard and do it the right way and don't break the law.